Hello, friends. Welcome back to Read and Learn English. I'm very happy to see you today. In this video, I will tell you a very special story called Don't Give Up on Learning English. Learning English can be fun, but sometimes it is also hard. Have you ever felt that learning English is too difficult? Maybe you don't understand new words, or you forget grammar rules. Maybe you feel shy to speak, or you make mistakes and feel frustrated. If you have ever felt like this, I want you to know something very important. You are not alone, and you should never give up. Why? Because learning English is like a long journey. On this journey, sometimes the road is easy, and sometimes it is difficult. Sometimes you fall, but the most important thing is to get up again. In this story, we will talk about many ideas to help you keep going. We will learn from a baby who falls many times but never stops trying to walk. We will see how a tiny seed can grow into a big tree if we give it time, water, and light. We will learn how famous people like Thomas Edison and J.K. Rowling faced many problems but kept working hard until they succeeded. I will also tell you how your words, your thoughts, and even asking for help can make a big difference in your learning. So if you want to feel strong, confident, and happy while learning English, this story is for you. Are you ready to start? Let's go. Chapter 1. The importance of never giving up. Life is like a long journey. Sometimes the road is smooth and easy. Other times it is full of bumps, hills, and turns. On this road, we all face problems. We may feel tired, sad, or even want to stop. But one thing is very important: never give up. Learning English is also like this journey. At the beginning, you may feel excited. You learn new words, say hello to new friends, and understand simple sentences. But after some time, it can become difficult. You may not understand a new grammar rule, or you may forget the words you studied yesterday. You may try to speak, but the words don't come out. You feel shy or scared. Maybe you make mistakes. But remember, this happens to everyone. You are not alone. Many people give up too soon. They say, English is too hard, or I will never learn it. But the truth is, they just stopped trying. They did not fail because of the language. They failed because they gave up. Think about this. If you stop walking on your journey, you will never reach your goal. But if you keep walking step by step, you will get closer every day. The same is true for English. Every word you learn, every sentence you say, is a small step forward. Some days you may walk slowly. Some days you may fall. But if you get up and keep going, you will improve. Everyone faces problems. Even people who speak English very well had hard times. Maybe they didn't understand anything at first. Maybe they also made mistakes. But they didn't stop. They continued learning. And now, they speak English with confidence. So, don't feel bad when learning is hard. This is normal. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. Every mistake is a chance to get better. And remember, you are not in a race. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to keep trying. You are stronger than you think. You can learn English. You can reach your goal. But only if you don't give up. In this story, you will see many examples of people who had big dreams and many problems. But they did not stop. They kept working hard, even when life was difficult. You will also learn simple ways to stay strong, stay happy, and keep learning English every day. This is your journey. It may be long, it may be hard, but it is also beautiful. So keep walking, Keep learning and never give up. Chapter 2. A baby learning to walk. Have you ever watched a baby learn to walk? It is one of the most beautiful things in life. At first, the baby cannot walk. They can only lie down or sit. Then they try to stand. They shake, they fall, and they cry. But do they stop? No. They try again. The baby pulls themselves up, holding a table or a chair. They take one step and fall again. Sometimes they fall many times in one day, but they always try again. They don't say, "Walking is too hard." They don't think, "I will never learn." They just keep going. After many falls, the baby takes 2 steps, then 3, then 4. One day, the baby walks across the room, smiling, laughing, full of joy. They did it, but only because they didn't give up. Learning English is like this. You are like the baby learning to walk. In the beginning, it's hard. You try to speak, but the words don't sound right. You listen, but you don't understand everything. You write, but you make mistakes. You may feel embarrassed or sad. But remember the baby. You are learning something new just like they are. If the baby gave up, they would never walk. If you give up, you will never speak English well. But if you keep trying step by step, you will get better. You will stand. You will walk. One day, you will run. Every time you study English, you are taking a step. Every time you speak, listen, read, or write, you are moving forward. Sometimes you will fall. Maybe you forget a word, or someone doesn't understand you. That's okay. Just like the baby, you can get up and try again. It is also important to smile and enjoy the process. Babies are not serious when they fall. They laugh and try again. You can do the same. Don't be angry with yourself. Don't say, "I'm not good enough." Say, "I'm learning." Say, "I'm getting stronger." Be kind to yourself. Everyone learns at a different speed. Some babies walk early, some walk late. But in the end, they all walk. Some people learn English fast, some need more time. But if you don't stop, you will learn. So next time you feel tired or want to quit, remember the baby. Remember how they fall and get up again and again. Be like that baby. Be strong. Be patient. And never give up. You are walking now. One day, you will run. Chapter 3. Planting a tree. Imagine that you are planting a tree. First, you take a small seed and put it into the ground. Then, you cover it with soil. The seed is small and quiet. You can't see anything yet. But something is happening under the ground. Every day you give water to the seed. You make sure it gets light from the sun. You check the soil. You are patient. Days go by. Nothing changes. Still, you water the seed. You take care of it. You believe that one day the tree will grow. After some time, a small green plant comes out of the ground. It is very tiny and weak, but it is alive. And every day it grows a little more. You keep giving it water. You keep giving it sunlight. You do not stop. And one day, that small plant becomes a big, strong tree. It gives shade, flowers, fruit, and beauty to the world. But it all started with a tiny seed. Learning English is like planting a tree. Your dream to speak English is the seed. When you start learning, you cannot speak much. You don't understand everything. You feel nervous. But that is okay. You have planted your seed. Now, you must take care of it. How do you take care of your dream? You study a little each day. You listen to English. You try to speak. You write new words. This is how you give your dream water and sunlight. These small actions help your English grow. You may not see big results right away. That's normal. A tree does not grow in one day. Learning takes time, but if you keep going, your skills will grow, just like the tree. You will understand more. You will speak better. You will feel stronger. Sometimes people stop too early. They say, nothing is happening. But maybe they only needed a little more time. Maybe their seed was just about to grow. Don't stop. Keep going. Your tree is growing even if you can't see it yet. Also, don't forget to protect your tree. If someone says you can't do it, don't listen. If you make mistakes, don't be afraid. Your dream needs care, love, and protection. Be kind to yourself. Believe in your dream. One day, your English will be like a big tree. You will speak with confidence. You will understand movies, songs, and books. You will talk to people from around the world, and you will remember that it all started with a seed, and you never gave up. So, keep watering your dream. Keep giving it light. Be patient. Be strong. Your tree will grow. Chapter 4. Failure as a lesson. Many people think failure is a bad thing. They feel sad, angry, or ashamed when they fail. They believe that failure means they are not good enough. But this is not true. Failure is not the end. Failure is a lesson. Think about scientists. They try new things all the time. They do experiments to find answers. Sometimes the experiment works, but often it doesn't. It fails. Does the scientist give up? No. They look at what happened. They ask, why didn't it work? They learn from the mistake. Then they try again. Failure helps them improve. It shows them what not to do. It teaches them how to do better next time. This is how great discoveries are made, not by being perfect, but by trying, failing, and learning. Learning English is the same. Maybe you say a sentence wrong. Maybe someone doesn't understand you. Maybe you forget a word. That's okay. This is your experiment. And it is not a waste. It is a step forward. Every mistake you make helps you learn something new. When you make a grammar mistake, your brain notices it. Next time, you remember the correct way. When you say a word wrong, someone might correct you. Now you know how to say it right. Failure is your teacher. It shows you what you need to work on. It shows you what to practice more. If you never failed, you would never know where to grow. But many people are afraid of failure. They don't want to make mistakes, so they stop trying. They stay quiet. They don't speak in class. They don't write in English. And because of this, they don't improve. They think they are avoiding failure, but they are really avoiding learning. You must change the way you think. When you fail, smile. Say, I'm learning. Say, this is part of my journey. Be proud of your effort. Every great learner, every great scientist, and every great person in history has failed, many times. What makes them great is that they didn't stop. So next time you fail, don't be sad. Don't say, I'm not good at English. Say, good. I found something I can work on. Write it down. Try again. And keep moving forward. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. It is the road that takes you to your goals. Remember, scientists don't quit after one failed experiment, and you shouldn't quit after one mistake. Learn from it, grow from it, and always keep going. Chapter 5. Great people in history never gave up. Many people think that great people are special. They believe famous people are lucky rich, or born with talent. But this is not the full story. Most great people became great because they didn't give up, even when life was very hard. Let's look at some examples. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, failed many times before he became president. He lost many elections. He had business problems. He even had personal struggles and deep sadness, but he didn't quit. He kept going, and in the end, he became one of the most respected leaders in history. Helen Keller was blind and deaf. She could not see or hear, even as a child. Many people thought she could never learn, but Helen had a strong spirit. With the help of her teacher, she learned how to read, write, and speak. She became a famous writer and speaker. Her story still inspires millions of people around the world. Mahatma Gandhi also faced many problems. He was put in prison many times. People laughed at him. They said he was too weak to fight. But Gandhi believed in peace and never gave up. He helped lead India to freedom using only peaceful actions and strong ideas. There are many more stories like these. These people did not have perfect lives. They had pain, problems, and failures, but they believed in their dreams. They worked hard. They kept moving forward. That is why we remember their names today. So, what can you learn from them? You can learn that success is not about being lucky. It's not about being perfect. It's about not giving up. It's about standing up when you fall. It's about trying one more time, even when it's hard. You may not become president or famous, but that's not the point. Your dream is special. Maybe you want to speak English well. Maybe you want a better job, or to travel, or to study in another country. Whatever your goal is, you can reach it if you don't give up. The people we talked about today had big problems, but they believed in themselves. You can do the same. You are strong. You are learning. And every step you take is a step toward success. The road may be long. There may be many problems. But great people walk that road too. And so can you. Remember, greatness is not in never falling. Greatness is in rising every time you fall. Chapter 6. Thomas Edison's Perseverance. Have you ever heard of Thomas Edison? He was one of the greatest inventors in history. He gave the world the electric light bulb. Today, we use lights in our homes, schools, and cities because of his work. But what many people don't know is that Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times before he succeeded. Yes, over 1,000 times. Edison did not become successful overnight. He spent years trying to make a light bulb that worked. He tried one way, and it didn't work. Then he tried another, and that didn't work either. Again and again, he failed. But he never stopped. He kept learning from each mistake. People asked him, "Why do you keep trying? You keep failing." Edison replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that do not work." He didn't see failure as the end. He saw it as part of the journey. This is called perseverance. It means you keep going, even when things are hard. Edison believed in his dream. He believed that one day his idea would become real. And because he didn't give up, he changed the world. We can learn a lot from his story. When you are learning English, it's easy to feel like giving up. You forget words. You make mistakes. You don't understand something, even after trying many times. But just like Edison, you must keep trying. Every mistake teaches you something new. Every time you try, you are one step closer to your goal. Imagine if Edison had stopped after 100 tries, or 500, or 999. The world would be a very different place. But he believed in his dream, and he didn't quit. You can be like Edison. You may not be building a light bulb, but you are building a better future for yourself. Every word you learn is like a small part of that future. Every sentence you speak is progress. Even when it feels slow, it is still moving forward. And just like Edison, you will face people who don't believe in you. You will face moments when you want to quit. But remember, success comes to those who keep going. Believe in your dream. Believe in yourself. Edison once said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up." The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. So, try one more time, and then again, and again, just like Edison. Chapter 7. Michael Jordan's Failures. Leading to Success. Michael Jordan is known as one of the best basketball players in history. He won many championships. He scored thousands of points. He became a world-famous athlete. But his journey to success was not easy. He failed many times before he became great. When Michael Jordan was a teenager, he tried to join his high school basketball team. But the coach said no. He was not good enough. He felt sad and disappointed. He cried, but he didn't stop. He practiced every day. He worked harder than ever. The next year he made the team. Later, as a professional player, Jordan still failed. In one famous quote, he said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I was trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." This quote is very powerful. It shows us that even a great person like Michael Jordan didn't win every time. He missed many shots. He lost many games, but he didn't let failure stop him. Instead, he learned from his mistakes. He kept improving. He never gave up. Success is not about being perfect. It's about continuing after failure. Jordan became great because he failed, and because he kept trying again. You can use the same idea when you learn English. Maybe you said something wrong in class. Maybe you didn't understand a movie in English. Maybe you were nervous to speak and your words came out wrong. That's okay. These are your missed shots. But each missed shot teaches you something. Each mistake helps you grow. The important thing is not to stop. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. Keep listening and reading. You are learning, just like Michael Jordan did. If you only focus on your mistakes, you will feel sad. But if you understand that mistakes are part of the journey, you will keep going. And if you keep going, you will get better. You will become strong. Michael Jordan is a good example of how failure is not the enemy. Failure is the teacher, and success is the reward for not giving up. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid to stop trying. Remember, every missed shot is one step closer to success if you keep shooting. Chapter 8. J.K. Rowling's Rejections and Success. J.K. Rowling is one of the most famous writers in the world. Her books, the Harry Potter series, are loved by children and adults all over the globe. They have sold millions of copies, been translated into many languages, and even turned into popular movies. But J.K. Rowling's road to success was not easy. Before she became famous, J.K. Rowling had many problems in her life. She was a single mother. She had little money. Sometimes she could not even buy enough food. She was also very sad and felt hopeless. But even during this hard time, she had a dream: to write a book. She wrote the first Harry Potter book in small cafes. She wrote while her baby daughter was sleeping beside her. She worked hard on her story, and after many months she finished her first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Then she sent her book to publishers. But guess what happened? 12 publishers said no. 12 times she heard the word rejected. They said her book was too long or not interesting, or that children wouldn't like it. She felt very sad, but she didn't stop. She believed in her story. She believed it could help children dream and imagine. Finally, one small publisher said yes. They decided to give her book a chance. They even told her not to expect too much. But very soon, people started to read it. Children loved the story. They wanted more. The book became a huge success, and so did the books that followed. Today, J.K. Rowling is one of the most successful authors in history, but she never forgot the rejections and the difficult times. She often says, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." That means the lowest point in her life helped her start again, stronger than before. What can we learn from her story? We learn that rejection is not the end. It's just one stop on the journey. Sometimes people will say no to your dream. Sometimes things will go wrong. But if you believe in yourself and keep going, your time will come. When you are learning English, you may feel like people don't understand you. You may feel like your progress is slow. You may feel rejected or not good enough. But remember, every great success starts with small steps, and sometimes many rejections. Just like J.K. Rowling, you can turn no into yes. You can turn failure into success. All you need is belief, effort, and patience. So keep going. Your story is still being written. Chapter 9. Your dreams and goals. Now let's talk about you. You have a dream. Maybe you want to be a doctor. Maybe you want to become a teacher. Or maybe you want to be an artist, a musician, or a great speaker. Whatever your dream is, it is special. It is important. And most of all, it is possible. Dreams are like stars. Sometimes they feel far away, but if you keep walking toward them, step by step, you will get closer. You don't need to run. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward. Think about your dream right now. What do you want to become? What kind of life do you want? Close your eyes for a moment and imagine it. That is your goal. That is your light. And to reach it, you must believe in yourself. Many people stop trying because they face problems. Maybe someone told them they are not smart enough. Maybe they failed once and lost hope. But those things should not stop you. They should make you stronger. Every time you face a challenge, remember this: it's a chance to grow. If you want to be a doctor, study hard. Learn step by step. It may take many years, but one day you will wear that white coat with pride. If you want to be a teacher, speak with confidence. Help others learn. If you want to be an artist, don't be afraid to share your work. The world needs your colors and your voice. And if your dream is to speak English well, then keep learning. Keep listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Even if you make mistakes, and you will, don't stop. Mistakes are signs that you are learning something new. No dream is too big. No goal is too far. But you must do one thing. Don't give up. Every day, take a small step. Wake up and say, "I will try again today." Some days will be easy, some will be hard, but each day you will become a little better, a little stronger, and a little closer to your dream. You are the hero of your own story, and heroes are not perfect. They fall, but they get up again. They are afraid, but they keep going. They are tired, but they don't quit. So ask yourself, what is my dream? What do I want to do with my life? Then make a promise to yourself. I will not give up. Chapter 10. Nick Vuichs' inspiring story. Nick Vuichs was born in Australia. He was born without arms and without legs. When he was a child, he asked, "Why am I different?" He could not walk. He could not hold anything. He could not play like other children. He felt very sad. At times, he even wanted to give up on life. Many people looked at Nick and thought, he will never have a normal life. But Nick had something powerful inside him, hope. He slowly learned that he could still do many things. He learned to brush his teeth, swim, use a computer, and even write, all without hands. At first, life was very hard for him. He felt lonely and thought he would never be happy. But with help from his family and teachers, he began to see his life differently. He started to believe in himself. He started to speak to others. He wanted to share a message: never give up. Today, Nick is a famous motivational speaker. He travels all over the world. He talks to students, parents, workers, anyone who needs hope. He tells them, if I can live a full life without arms and legs, you can do anything too. Nick also got married and has children. He has written books, started a charity, and appeared on TV. His life shows us that the biggest power is not in the body, it is in the mind and heart. What can we learn from Nick? We learn that our problems do not define us. Our strength does. We learn that even if life is hard, we can still find a reason to smile. We learn that believing in yourself is the first step to success. You may feel that learning English is hard. You may say, I'm too slow, or I'll never be fluent. But think of Nick. He started life with almost nothing. Yet he became a powerful voice in the world. If he can overcome such big challenges, then so can you. Your challenge may be speaking English with confidence. It may be remembering new words. But these are not impossible. They are just steps on your journey. Nick says, no arms, no legs, no limits. That means there is no limit to what we can do if we have hope and keep trying. So when you feel tired or stuck, think of Nick Vuichs. Think of his smile. Think of his courage. And then say to yourself, if he can do it, I can too. Because you can. You are stronger than you think. Chapter 11. The importance of asking for help. When we try to learn something new, it can be hard. Learning English is not always easy. Sometimes we get stuck. We don't understand a word or a rule. Sometimes we feel confused or tired. In these moments, it is very important to remember one thing. It is okay to ask for help. Many people think that asking for help is a sign of weakness. They feel shy or afraid to ask questions. They want to do everything by themselves. But this is not true. Asking for help is a sign of strength. It shows that you are serious about your dream. It shows that you want to learn and improve. Think about a baby learning to walk. When the baby falls, what happens? The baby cries and then looks at their mother or father. The baby wants help. The parents hold the baby's hands and help them stand up again. This help is very important. It gives the baby courage to try again. The same is true for learning English. You don't need to do everything alone. You can ask your family, your friends, or your teacher for help. Maybe your friend can explain a word you don't understand. Maybe your teacher can help you practice speaking. Maybe your family can encourage you when you feel tired. Asking for help also helps you learn faster. When someone explains something clearly, you understand better. When someone listens to your mistakes and gives advice, you improve. When someone supports you, you feel more confident. Remember, everyone needs help sometimes. Even great people like Thomas Edison, Michael Jordan, and J.K. Rowling had teachers, friends, and family who helped them. They did not do everything alone. They asked for help when they needed it. If you feel shy to ask for help, start small. You can ask one question a day. You can say, "Can you help me?" Or, "I don't understand this. Can you explain?" People usually like to help because it feels good to share knowledge. Also, help others when you can. If you know the answer, teach your friend. Learning is easier when we help each other. When you ask for help and give help, you grow stronger. Never be afraid to ask for help. It is a smart way to learn. It is a brave way to reach your goals. So, if you feel stuck or tired, remember, ask for help. Your dreams are important. Your journey matters. And you are not alone. Chapter 12. The power of positive words. Words are very powerful. The words we say to ourselves and others can change how we feel. When you are learning English, the words you use are very important. Positive words can help you stay motivated and strong. They can give you hope and courage. Think about this. If you say, "I can learn English," you feel good. You believe in yourself. You want to try again and again. But if you say, "I am bad at English," you feel sad and lose hope. You might stop trying. This is why positive words matter. Positive words are like a friend who supports you. They help you when you feel tired or scared. When you speak to yourself with kind and encouraging words, you can learn faster. You feel more confident. You want to practice more. You can use simple, positive sentences every day. For example, "I am getting better." "I can speak English." "Mistakes help me learn." "I am proud of my progress." "I will keep trying." Say these words quietly or out loud. Say them in the morning or before you study. These words will help your mind stay strong and happy. Many successful people use positive words. They believe in their dreams and tell themselves good things. When they feel afraid, they say positive words to be brave. You can do the same. Also, positive words help you in speaking English. When you think positive, you speak with more confidence. When you believe in yourself, others feel your strength and want to listen to you. Try to write your own positive sentences. Put them on paper or on your phone. Look at them every day. Repeat them often. You will see that your English and your attitude will improve. Remember, learning English is a journey. It takes time and effort. But with positive words, your journey can be happy and strong. Your words can light your path like the sun. So use positive words every day. Tell yourself, "I can learn English." Believe in yourself. Keep going. Your dream is closer than you think. Chapter 13. Avoiding negative words. When we learn English or try something new, our thoughts are very important. The words we say inside our minds can help us or stop us. Sometimes people use negative words to talk to themselves. These words can make learning harder. They create barriers in our mind. Negative words are words like, I can't, I'm bad, I will fail, or this is too hard. When we say these words, we feel sad or afraid. We lose confidence. We might stop trying. Negative words make us believe that we cannot do something, even when we can. For example, if you say, I will never speak English well, your mind listens. Your brain thinks, why try? I will fail. This thought stops you from practicing. It stops you from trying new things. And without trying, you cannot improve. But the good news is, you can change your words. You can choose better words. You can use positive words instead of negative ones. When you feel afraid or tired, stop and think. What words are you saying to yourself? Are they positive or negative? If you say, I can't, change it to, I will try. If you say, I'm bad at English, say, I am learning every day. Remember, mistakes are a part of learning. Everyone makes mistakes. Even great English speakers make mistakes. Mistakes are not bad. They help you see what you can do better next time. Try to see mistakes as friends. They show you the way to improve. So instead of saying, I made a mistake, say, I learned something new. You can also write down some positive sentences. Put them where you can see them every day. For example, mistakes help me learn. I can improve step by step. I am proud of my effort. Every day, I get better. Use these sentences to help you when you feel stuck. When you feel negative words coming, stop and say your positive sentences. Changing your words takes time. At first, it can be hard to stop negative thinking. But keep trying. The more you use positive words, the stronger your mind becomes. Your mind is like a garden. Negative words are like weeds. They can stop flowers from growing. Positive words are like sunshine and water. They help flowers grow strong and beautiful. So take care of your mind. Remove negative words. Add positive words. This will help you learn English faster and enjoy the journey more. You are not alone. Everyone has negative thoughts sometimes, but you have the power to change them. You can choose to be kind to yourself. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. Keep learning. You can do this. Chapter 14. Conclusion. Now, we have reached the end of our story. Remember the most important message. Never give up on learning English. Learning a new language is not easy. It takes time, patience, and effort. But if you keep trying, you will succeed. We talked about many examples in this story. Like a baby learning to walk, who falls many times but keeps standing up. Like a seed that grows slowly into a big tree with water and sunlight. Like great people in history who never gave up, even when things were hard. We learned that failure is not the end. Failure is a lesson. Every mistake helps us learn and improve. We saw how famous people like Thomas Edison, Michael Jordan, and J.K. Rowling kept trying even after many failures. They believed in their dreams and never stopped working. We also heard the inspiring story of Nick Vuichs, who was born without arms and legs but never gave up. He showed us that nothing is impossible if we believe in ourselves. We learned that asking for help is a strength, not a weakness. When we ask for help from family, friends, or teachers, we learn faster and feel stronger. We talked about the power of positive words. Using kind and encouraging words helps us stay motivated and confident. Negative words, on the other hand, can stop us from moving forward. So always choose positive words for your mind. Now, it is your turn. Your English journey is your own story. You will have good days and hard days. You will make mistakes. But don't give up. Keep going. Believe in your dreams. Work hard every day. Ask for help when you need it. Use positive words. Practice speaking, reading, listening, and writing. Step by step, you will improve. Remember, learning English is like a long journey. Sometimes the road is difficult. Sometimes it feels slow, but every small step takes you closer to your goal. You can do this. Keep your head up. Keep your heart strong. Your dreams are possible. Thank you for reading this story. I hope it gives you hope and strength. If you want to keep improving your English, I have another video for you. It is about how to remember English vocabulary. This video will help you learn new words easily and remember them for a long time. Click the link to watch the next video and continue your English journey. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and never give up. Thank you for watching this story on Read and Learn English. I hope you enjoyed it and felt inspired to keep learning English every day. Remember, learning a new language is not always easy. There will be times when you feel tired, confused, or want to stop, but the most important thing is to never give up. Keep trying, keep practicing, and believe in yourself. Every small step you take is progress, just like a baby who falls but keeps trying to walk, or a tiny seed that grows slowly into a big tree. Your English skills will grow if you are patient and work hard. You are stronger than you think. If you like this story, please give a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are also learning English. Let's help each other stay motivated. Don't forget to subscribe to Read and Learn English and click the bell icon. This way, you will not miss new videos that help you improve your English every day. Also, if you want to learn how to remember English words easily, check out my next video. I will share simple tips to help you learn new vocabulary and keep it in your mind. Thank you again for spending time with me today. Remember, your dream of speaking English well is possible. Keep believing, keep working hard, and never give up. See you in the next video. Bye.